I mean, that's a great way to open up the show is I survived
chicken pox.
Not adult chicken pox, but
No,
yeah,
that's
childhood
shingles.
chicken pox. Yeah, but childhood chicken pox, and I think you can survive shingles too. Yeah. I'm not a doctor. I don't even claim to be one. Welcome to the Worlds Collide podcast.
Yeah, welcome. Where we survived chicken pox.
We did. We made it on the other side of chicken pox. So you wonder why they want to prevent all these things.
Yeah, I don't know. Seen a lot of masks in cars again.
You have? What's going on?
So that when you see those people driving in their cars with their masks on, well, it started because we were at the beach this weekend.
Yeah, it was lovely. Thank you for inviting me to join you for a wee bit there.
Got a nice tan.
It was beautiful.
I was channeling Paulina as I was walking the beach and starting my day with sunshine and
nice. I thought you were going to say a prayer too that I say in the morning.
No, I was getting fresh sunshine in my eyes. I was walking on the sand. I was releasing the buildup of electrons.
Oh, look at you. Look at you grounding into the earth's energy. I love this. I also have this prayer if you want to add it into your morning routine. I love that, by the way. A barefoot walk on the beach.
Yes.
Grounding, getting your everything, fresh air, sunlight. May I awaken from the dream of my inadequate self.
May I awaken from the dream of my inadequate self.
Yeah.
You're just shaming me on my morning walk now?
No, I say it to myself. Is that oh my God, I didn't even think about it. Do you think it's a negative?
No.
I had read it somewhere in a book somewhere that somebody uses that. I have a whole other thing too that I say, but that's one of them is may I awaken from the dream of my inadequate self.
That's great.
And then I say I now open myself up to the things I never even dreamed of.
Okay.
Because the idea is that like you can dream big and everything's always like manifest, make your life. You make your life, you're in control. But that kind of leaves out God. And God is, the universe, whatever this divine order is of everything is, it has something better for you.
Yeah.
So I try to open myself up to if the universe has something better for me, then bring me that instead of just what I think I want. What I want is...
I was just happy to see dolphins.
Yeah. Oh, that's always what you want.
That's all I manifest when I'm down at the beach. I saw one. We saw one dolphin.
Okay,
that was it.
I feel like you're in the magic zone. Not everybody sees dolphins.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was how many dolphins for the week? Because then you saw them on Sunday.
Yeah. We saw multiple on Sunday. But it was just one. Just one this weekend. But again, the weekend was complete seeing the magical dolphin. But yeah. So started, walking the beach.
Yeah.
Both mornings felt great. Still had the inner child in me. I have to look for shells. I don't know what it is.
You do. It's treasure hunting. It's adult Easter egging.
It is.
Yeah.
And I am such a snob about my shells. This many years later, I only like certain ones.
Yeah.
And then I told myself, I'm like, all right, I'm going to find a tourist, a kid, and give my shells away. And I made this little girl's day.
Aww.
And she had her little basket. She was getting ready to go hunt for shells.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you going shell hunting? She's like, yeah. I'm like, all right, I'm going to start you off with the coolest shells.
It's one of the sweetest things to do on the beach. I ran into my shell collecting friend at the beach as well the other morning, and I saw her hand off one of the most rarest shells to another person.
Yes.
And there's almost this like relay of joy
Yeah.
of like giving people shells when you find them.
Yeah.
You must have made her day.
Her mom's like, are you sure? I'm like, I need shells like I need a hole in my head.
I was going to say.
I know. The decorations. That's what we did during
I
COVID.
know.
We made a bunch of shell art everywhere.
So nice.
But anyway, so that's where it started. People in the hotel.
Yes.
People down on the beach. People driving in their cars with masks on. And
Oh,
I'm
you saw that, meaning people who are coming to visit Florida.
Yes. And
Well,
also,
welcome to the Sunshine State, baby.
But also like, the people working in the hotels are wearing masks. I'm like, all right, what algorithm? That's what I always want to know. What algorithm are these people on that they are riding in their cars with masks on? And then, they're afraid of the tourists, or the tourists are afraid of Floridians.
I never thought of that.
Meanwhile, we are the healthiest
I like
in
that.
the sunshine.
Yeah. And you were
outside.
staying at the hotel, which was had the dress of Ashley Judd from Dolphin Tale 2.
Yes.
So that was a nice claim to fame of that hotel you were staying in.
I know. That is forever your claim to fame as far as Dolphin Tale, right?
That's right. Thank you for remembering. My home on the water was featured in Dolphin Tale 2.
Yes.
Featured is a strong word. It's more like when the kid drives his bike over the bridge, you can see the house.
That bridge in Tarpon.
Yeah.
You know, we've jumped off that bridge.
We have jumped off that bridge.
For anybody that knows the bridge in Tarpon on the way to Howard Beach.
Yeah.
How many times did we jump off that thing? You guys jumped off of it way more than me.
Way more. It's a lot of fun.
It is fun.
But not when you're an adult female and then somebody calls the cops on you. That's a little embarrassing.
Whatever.
Neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. So you got some beach, you got some sun, you got some dolphining.
Yeah.
But life was good.
But yeah, life was great. It was beautiful.
Life was great, but there's an algorithm that's happening.
Yes.
I'm afraid, and I just found this out, shout out War Mode, is that my algorithm might just be Russian propaganda. Damn it. I was like so certain I was tuned into the truth. And then I was just like, oh no. Oh no. Have I been psyoped by the whole... Oh my gosh.
Listen.
Did Vladimir Putin get to me?
I know. No.
Maybe Macron's wife is not a man.
I still haven't finished. I still haven't finished my homework on that one. But
yeah, maybe vaccines aren't bad. I don't know. Did Russia get to me? I don't know.
I don't know what algorithm that is, man. Mine has been measles.
Oh, measles.
Measles nonstop.
Yeah. Measles.
You know,
mumps,
I wish we could flash that picture of all those Time magazines that show
measles outbreak.
New year, new fear.
New fear.
And it shows all the fears throughout the years that they put on the cover of Time magazine.
Okay.
H1N1, swine flu, bird flu, obviously.
I think you can survive. I think you can survive these things because today in one of my yoga classes, the woman told me she hadn't been to yoga in a while. Actually, her name was same as yours with an I.
Interesting.
Isn't that funny? Yeah. And she told me she had polio and I just jumped right over it because we're supposed to be quiet in between classes and I always get in trouble for being loud. Shout out Billy also gets in trouble for being loud. But loud people stick together. What's up? Sometimes you get a podcast that tens of your friends listen to. Hey, shout out Alex.
He's the listener of the week.
Listener of the week. Yeah. Listener
Alex,
of the week.
what's up?
Thank you. Shout out listener of the week. So yeah, she told me she had polio and I was like, oh, so you can survive these things. But why do they like give you all the shots for all these different things? The measles, the polio, the chickenpox, you can survive it.
It's the thing that I have screenshotted from your Facebook profile.
Oh,
that
what
I
is that?
forever saved on my phone.
Oh, yes.
The people that sell the panic.
Oh, sell the pill.
Sell the pill.
Thank you. I don't want to pat myself on the back here, but watch me go. Day one.
I have that forever saved on my phone, by the way.
Day one, COVID denier. Day one also.
But yeah, that's, I guess, we talked about this before. It's interesting to see what algorithm everybody's on. So I'm like, are they really scaring the crap out of everybody that
telling
much?
Them now they're going to get something.
That they're getting measles?
Yeah.
Like bird flu didn't work.
Yeah.
They tested bird flu for like a month or two.
Yeah. That's
they're like,
so
we're
cute.
taking your eggs and we are going to
Yeah. And then people just
try
roll
bird
with it.
flu.
I think everybody was fine. So now it's the measles. I tell you what I don't like. I don't like RFK Jr. coming out and telling people like, not that, hey, maybe a lot of people, they know that when they get this MMR vaccine that like not good things happen to the kid. But instead of saying that, he comes out, speaks whatever he says, does some op-ed about measles that's just whatevs. Got to be honest, didn't read it.
No.
And then what I did read was his big, large announcement that the number, like the health cause or whatever issue we got going on here is anti-Semitism. And I was like, I'm sorry, what?
What?
I don't know government and I'm not a doctor. Neither is he. But head of Health and Human Services apparently is more concerned that people are anti-Semitic, which didn't even know was a thing.
I thought it was all about Maha.
I thought it was Maha too. What's
I thought we were
happening?
going after the toxic food dyes. I thought we were going after
yeah. Well,
the heavy metals.
Trump gave a speech. I watched none of it.
I didn't watch none of it either.
So don't ask me.
No, don't ask me.
Don't ask
My
me.
algorithm is measles. It's
I can't help.
I'm still on the cholesterol
Oh, you
algorithm
are?
that we talked about too.
Yeah.
I went into that one too.
Yo, I met a shaky woman yesterday on the beach, and I kind of had that where I pretend I'm a doctor, and I'm like in my head, I'm like, you know, this shakiness that we see more of that you didn't used to see before.
Yeah.
That this is like this got to be pharma related, no?
Yeah.
I feel like this is when they're like cholesterol medication. They make sure you have no fat in your body and brain, and then you end up with some neurodegenerative disease where you're like shaking and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not a doctor though, so nobody's asking me.
Listen, Jackson, my son, was sick last weekend. So, you know what I did?
What?
I went and bought him all those like turmeric shots and orange juice.
Oh, nice.
And then I told him, I'm like, you want me to make you your honey with soaked in onions? And he's like, that's where I draw the line. He's like, I'll drink the turmeric. I'll drink the orange juice. I'll go sit out in the sun, but I will not have the honey and onions.
Is that the ones you made into like cubes once and we used to take those? Yeah.
Those are the flu bombs.
Those were super garlicky. But yeah. I did. I would mix it. I thought by mixing in a lot of water was the answer. You want a little water and just shoot it.
No, the honey with the onions, that's for like cough and sore throat. But he's like, that's where I draw the line, Mom.
Like, no, thank you.
Scrunch away. Yeah, scrunchy. Yeah, scrunch away.
Isn't that nice?
I did my part though. I'm like, all right, drink the turmeric shots.
Yeah.
Drink the orange juice.
And it's a nice too belief in your body, right? You know, your body is like strong and healthy and whatever else.
Yeah. He's back to work. So
is he? Look at him.
He did good.
Good genetics.
Good. Yes.
Good foundation.
Yes. But
good foundation.
Yeah. I'm right. I'm disappointed in RFK. I really thought we were going to eliminate all the seed oils and everybody was going to start cooking in tallow.
He's like, hold on, let me tackle anti-Semitism first. Seed oils maybe is next. Maybe it's just maybe he has a to-do list.
I did not see that.
You know, everybody in Congress has an AIPAC representative, so that's like
what does that even mean?
It's Israel. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it, but I think there's for some reason there's always something about that where they're like it just seems so out of left field.
Yeah.
It seems so out of left field asking somebody to like comment on whatever it is.
Whatever. Yeah. So
whatever it is.
You know, one of these days I haven't yet.
Yes.
But doesn't mean it's not going to happen. You know, somebody's going to catch me on the wrong day.
Okay.
And I'm going to go up to somebody and be like, why you got a mask on?
Aww.
I just want to know what algorithm they're
choice.
on.
I know, personal choice.
I just want to know. Like, is it because
you want to know what's...
Is it the measles? Is it bird flu? I just want to know. Like, because I'm not on that algorithm.
Oh, you just
I just want to know what they're being fed. Like, what's the story?
I like to know all of it because then I realized too. I think I had told you I went to this conference during COVID that was like freedom and health and farming, and I forget totally what it was. But I realized everybody that I talked to kind of said a lot of the same things, and then that's when I was kind of like, oh, same algorithm.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but that doesn't necessarily make it the truth.
Right.
So then like the idea is when you feel like you're too much repeating what you see on the algorithm, we got to zoom out. We got to go to the beach and see dolphins.
Listen, like I said, I just being in the sunshine, being outside.
It felt good.
It felt good.
It felt so good.
It's just nice to like reset, you know, not have my phone with me for a little bit, not responding to
Man, I swear to God, if
messages.
I could throw this phone in a lake, I would.
Same.
It's so Saturday night. Saturday I spent the entire day by myself. I went to the beach for 4 hours. I literally didn't use my voice except to sing. I didn't talk to a single soul. I loved it. But by the end of the night, and I'm not trying to have my own whatever here, but I didn't drink and I didn't smoke either. So I was like, look at me, look at me, look at me.
I'll give you mad props. That's
great.
Yeah,
look how great I am.
Good job.
Until it got to evening time. And then I was like clicking around on my computer and I just kept checking my phone. And it was almost like I was like looking for something.
Right.
Checking, clicking, whatever that is. That maybe had I like had a drink or had a smoke or had a whatever, it would have like chilled it out. I don't know what that was.
I don't know either.
So when you like get to that point,
it's that addiction.
What is that?
I don't know either. I don't know.
Yeah. The addiction is like we do the addictive behavior because...
Yeah, it makes me want to go back and rewatch that, The Social Experiment. Did you ever watch that documentary?
Oh, I did during, COVID, I think.
Yeah, I want to go back and rewatch it.
Yeah. Oh, because it is so,
And it explains to you, like, how the algorithm gets you, how it
so that's what it is.
So
it's
addicted.
Like, I'm wanting dopamine. But then you realize, too, of like, that's why people do those darkness retreats. Have you heard this?
No.
Because you cut off any sort of dopamine hit. And it kind of like resets everything.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I'm resetting today. It's Ash Wednesday. I'm fasting today, baby.
Ash Wednesday?
Yeah. You know when you get like the ashes on your forehead?
Yeah.
Yesterday was Fat Tuesday. Shout out to our aunt for making a bomb dinner.
Nice.
We ate really well. You eat really well on Fat Tuesday. And then if you're a Catholic for the next 40 days, you're going to give something up. People usually used to pick like chocolate, sodas, cursing.
Do you give something up?
I used to. And then I was thinking social media. That's always a nice one to give up.
How are you going to communicate with
my friends?
With
my tens of listeners. How will I communicate with my tens of listeners? You're absolutely right.
You know,
I got to be honest, Twitter is my favorite. And I feel like Twitter is also going to be my downfall. I got fed some video this morning where I was like, this has gone too far. I don't know why they sent me this. I need to get off of this thing.
Yeah. That's what it does.
Yeah.
It pulls you in.
It really does. So yeah, that's what I feel.
The fact that it does, it knows what to feed me. It's like, all right, we're going to keep feeding her conspiracies and we're going to sprinkle in still some flat earther stuff. Still got some more of that.
They get
stuff.
you on
that
it.
One is fun.
They
that
get you
fun.
on it.
They do.
Who knows?
And you're like, oh my God, maybe it is true. Holy
but maybe
crap.
not, because did you hear this thing that they're sending all them ladies to the moon?
No.
I could be wrong here. I'm never really the facts person, but
we need Angie for the facts.
We need Angie for the facts. Yeah. Speaking of, update on Angie right after this. Some ladies are going to space. I think it's Jeff Bezos's girlfriend, wife, lady, and Gayle King, Oprah's lady.
What?
Hold on. Katy Perry.
What?
The singer. And I want to say one other person, maybe a couple other scientists that they're going to throw in there. I don't know what kind of propaganda this is, but they're sending these ladies to the moon. Is it another one of
those submarine things?
Or no.
Remember everybody was...
They're just going to go into space and then they're going to come right back. They're going to go to space and come right back, I think. Be weightless for a little bit, like a Six Flags ride.
But we do remember all those millionaires that went into that submarine and they were gone.
You know, that was one of those
everybody
times
was obsessed.
I did take a break off of social media at that point, so I did not hear about that story until secondhand from family members, and I was like, this is obviously not real.
No. I'm like, what's going on over here?
Yeah.
Everybody's looking here. They want us looking here.
They want us to
see.
Yeah. I don't know. They're sending these ladies into space.
Yeah. So that, again, I read all weekend.
Oh, you did?
Not to toot my own horn, but that's what.
A real book. A paper
book. I can't wait to finish it. I'm so close. But yeah, I sat outside of the beach in the pool and just read, and I'm like, oh my God, yes, I do.
Yeah,
need
it's
to
so
unplug.
funny that when you do read a book that you're just like, yeah, I'm a little bit better right now.
My screen time was still up there, but what's up?
Neither here nor there. I was on vacation.
What's up?
I was on vacation.
But yeah, give us an update on Angie.
Oh, Angie.
Baby Watch.
Baby Watch is still happening, okay? We got tickets to Shane Gillis on Friday, and I think we're going to be able to go see him. She was thinking she was going to have to give up her ticket because thinking this baby was coming. But unless she goes into labor,
I was just going to say, maybe Shane Gillis will be the one to induce her labor.
Could you imagine?
What that would be a story for the podcast.
Such a story.
That would be so good.
I'm just here telling these stories.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this. Yeah. So she's ready. She feels like ready to pop or whatever. She had a massage yesterday that's called a eviction massage or evacuation massage or something. Mm-hmm. But it's by a doula and it's designed to get that baby to wanna exit.
Yeah.
So
good.
She's still good. Her due date is the 9th, so she's got time.
She's still got time.
Maybe that baby just wants to. It's nice in there. I'd be happy.
Just wants to cook.
Yeah. You know,
Angie
eats
ready.
good. She eats,
she's
ready. I know, but she has that raw milk and stuff. It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice to be all. Think about when you pop out of here. It's like, not what you expected, right?
I'm still waiting. Every time you call, I'm like,
for that, that it's going to be.
I've gotten to that point. When you call me, I'm like, what?
Oh,
we got a baby?
That's why. No, I was like, no,
baby Jack.
No, I'm calling you to spiral, Joe. That's what I'm calling you for.
Save it for the podcast. Whatever you want to spiral.
You're like, don't say it. Just spiral on the podcast. I know. I'll tell you what. My day yesterday was off. You know, I felt like I think I said this to you. Like where if you don't refresh the video, it's kind of behind a scene or something. Yeah. I felt like I was behind. Yeah. All morning long. Even though I started at the beach and it was great and I had a great walk or whatever, but I ended up being like, there's traffic, there's whatever. So everything just felt a beat off.
Right.
And then usually my life feels like all green lights in general.
Yeah.
It was all reds yesterday.
No.
It was flashings. It was reds. It was stop and goes. It was a weird day.
I go through my checklist. I'm like, all right, what is HAARP doing today? All right, let me go check in with the flat earther and see if there's some sort of frequency going on.
Are they tuning our? Oh my God, I love it. You're full in. You're full in.
I waited until episode 3 to reveal.
To let it all out. You're like, is it the beams that they're frequencing into the metals in my body? What's happening?
I try to pretend that I'm flushing the metals out.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was a beaming frequency yesterday, but I was off. Okay. Yeah. And it's so funny because
you're allowed to.
And when I'm off, I feel like, I don't know. I think it's always going to be this way. When I'm off, do you know? I'm like, oh, I forget that no, girl, you're probably going to get a really good night's sleep and you're going to wake up entirely new person. Be cool. Right.
Maybe you were off because I unload everything on you on the last bike ride. So you were still carrying my shit with you.
Think about that. No, that's so sweet. I like to think that when we spiral on each other on those bike rides, that the nature offloads it.
Yeah.
Right. It just kind of sends it off into space.
Like mid venting, and I'm like, oh, there's some deer.
Yeah, that I know. You know, you're tuned into a frequency where you can always see random animals. Not everybody sees them, but you always point them out.
Yeah.
It's a fun little fact about you, Jodi.
The deer, the squirrels, and the Florida panther.
You love animals, so on people.
Yeah. Fair.
That's fair, right?
Fair.
You're not trying to win any popularity contests.
Well, listen, there's always that joke of you lock your dog and you lock your wife in the trunk of your car. When you open the trunk of your car, who's still happy to see you?
That's so cute.
The dog.
It's so true. Oh my God. So I thought you'd never get here. That's so true. But nobody else would take as kindly to it. I know. You're right. You're right. Dogs really are the best.
Yeah. Even when you're having a bad day, the dogs are still super happy to see you. Oh,
that's sweet. Yeah.
And it's even better when I don't currently have a dog and I get to pet all the neighbors' dogs.
Yeah. A lot of responsibility though when you think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Having to follow around an animal and then bag up its excrement.
It's your favorite.
And then throw that away seems so weird.
That was probably one of the funniest things was when Angie got her dog and you were like, this was like a whole new world for you. Like, dogs stink. I'm like, yeah. And you're like, dogs take monster-sized shits.
Yeah.
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 Welcome to the world.
I know, but they don't show you when they show you a picture or a video of a cute cuddly dog.
Yeah.
You don't know that all those things. And then also there's hair everywhere. And then also,
oh, that was the other one. You're like, there's hair everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then also they are like living, loving beings. So you have to spend time with them. You can't just like leave for days at a time and be like, you're good.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, you can't just leave a bowl of overfilled like food and water like you can for cats.
Oh, for cats. Yeah. I know.
No matzahs.
I know. No mutts. I know. I can't do any of them, honestly.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm done.
Yeah. I gotta get my last kid out of the house before I can have a dog again.
How do you do that?
She turns 18. No.
You're going to make her go?
No. She's got school. She's going to go to school.
She is going to go to school. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Did you give her measles, mumps, rubella, all that fun stuff?
I don't even remember.
You don't? Did she get chickenpox?
I'm sure. No, I'm pretty sure she got the vaccine.
That. Yeah. Okay, they stopped that.
Yeah, but when we were kids, when we got chickenpox, remember like the neighbors or you would bring your siblings all around you, so everybody got it all at once and got it done?
Yeah. So I've heard this Dr. Tom Cowan, he calls it a maturation process to get chickenpox. It's something that like you go through and you break out in this whatever, and then you get better, and that makes you like stronger.
Yeah. Yeah, because then you have the immunities for the rest of your life.
Yes, I have heard
and it makes you even stronger than a vaccine.
I have heard this.
Yeah.
What do I know? I'm not a doctor.
You know,
we're here for the stories.
Yes, that's all we got today. We're not here for the facts. We're just here for the stories. You know, the other thing that I did want to tell you that popped up on my algorithm, and this is a weird one. People are talking about how Casey Anthony
is back.
She just started a TikTok.
Oh, what is she talking about?
That she's an advocate for LGBTQ. And she's going to be documenting her journey as being an advocate for.
Is she LGBTQ?
I don't know because I refuse to look her up. You know, Casey Anthony hits home for us, right? Because it was in Florida.
Yeah.
It was in Orlando. Yeah. It was the biggest story.
And
here.
The idea is that she killed her own kid.
Yes.
Speaking of locking him in the trunk, she put him in the trunk or something.
Yeah. Initially, when the little girl was missing, her daughter, she was missing for over 30 days or something like that before they even reported it. And that Casey was going out partying, clubbing, all during this time.
It's proven that she did it?
Yes.
How is she out of jail if she killed her own kid?
Something, again, I would have to go back and read the whole story. So this is just kind of what I faintly remember is somehow she either got romantically involved with her lawyers or something. So they really twisted the case in her favor. I don't know. No, she does not look cute to me. She just looks like the devil reincarnated, honestly.
Oh my goodness. But she has a TikTok.
Yeah, she's got a TikTok. So people, this is the thing. So people are sitting here blasting like, oh yeah, Casey Anthony's on TikTok. So obviously that she's getting views. She's going viral. Mm-hmm. Why are we making her go viral?
I don't know. I think maybe it says a lot about us too.
Yeah.
I told you the other night, clicking the phone, clicking the computer, clicking the phone,
Yeah. So that was just another one that popped up on my feed. I'm like, this, and it keeps popping up because everybody's talking about it. And they're all talking about her first TikTok video that she did.
Oh, wow.
She's got some balls.
I wish I could figure out TikTok. No. Shout out Booba. Thank you again.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's all that was on my
Casey Anthony is just doing is it like lives? Like she's just going live on her TikTok?
Yeah, she's just talking, I guess. And then she's like, this is going to be the first of many.
First of many. Ooh, she's giving you a teaser.
That's cocky.
Wow. First of many. She's going.
Cocky, considering we all know what you did.
She was proven she did that?
No. Somehow it was either acquitted, but I mean, all the evidence. Again, how do you not report your child missing for over 30 days and you're out partying and clubbing instead?
Yikes.
And her car smelled like death. Like it was a lot. It's very sad. Very sad.
Very sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But again, the fact that you can just front facing camera, I just got to get cooler with this. This murderer is fine with it. I'm like, I just don't feel comfortable. It is. Am I the only one that when you look at the phone front facing that you're just like, who is this person?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm like, this is the ugliest I ever looked.
That's
on the
how I
front
feel
facing
too.
camera.
I'm like, I don't look like this.
But the kids do it all the time.
They do it all the time.
Yeah. I mean, you should see Jaden, my daughter, doing TikToks and they're doing it loud and proud. Her and her friend are just
they love sticking their tongues
out.
Side, and then it's always a lot of hip action. I don't know what the hip is, but it's tongue, hip. I think mostly.
Yeah, she's upset. Her and her friend are obsessed with. Yeah, they still do the dances, but now it's all like sunset pics.
Oh, sunset pics.
Sunset pics.
Oh,
it's
nice.
like they have one like up.
Their that
crop
makes
top on.
so much sense.
Yeah, and they're not like posing with anybody. It's just themselves.
Just themselves.
Yeah.
I saw that. I see that a lot at the beach.
Yeah.
That's what, because it's in style. This is great.
Yeah. I guess I've reached that point where I'm
I know we've
old
talked
and I'm
about
like,
this
oh
before,
man.
but do you remember like when you did look cute or go out and you took pictures and then you would have to like take them to Eckerd's and wait for them to develop and then look at them and then just be like, okay. And there's no retake. This is what you get. You better hope it looked cute.
You're hoping for one good picture.
I think there's pictures from my senior prom of me and you, and I'm like, I would have retaken those.
Oh, I do remember those pictures.
That? I would have retaken those.
Oh, I love those pictures. See, now I love going through old
going
pictures.
back and looking?
Yes. I'll have to go back through all our old pictures. I love some of those.
That's so cute.
Yes. For those of you who don't know, I was Paulina's prom date.
Yes. Yeah.
For your senior
You
prom.
were my senior prom date. You totally were.
I was the only freshman at your senior prom.
Yeah, it's so funny.
And my sister was pissed.
It's so funny because you were also my date to my high school reunion.
Yeah.
My 20th high school reunion.
I think somebody asked. They're like, wait, are you guys together?
Could you imagine? Oh my god,
they did. They asked
that would really that would really block me from dates if people thought that I like women.
No, not at all. She likes men.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
thank you. Holler at your girl. What's up?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I know, but did you put those two and two together?
What?
Prom and 20-year reunion.
Oh yeah, no,
you came to both.
Yes.
Yeah.
We got pictures.
You're you know what you are for me, Jodi? You're like an anchor in my life. I feel more like grounded with you.
Yeah.
I've always felt like this. Yeah.
Same. It's one of those things, like even those years when you were gone in LA or, up in New York, we still pick right back up.
Always.
You came back to Florida. You came back to me in Florida.
I did. I came back. You probably didn't think I would. And every time I would come back and visit, your kids are like a marker of time.
Yes.
Time is, what is time?
Yeah.
Do you know? Unless you have children, it's hard to like keep track of all of it.
Yeah.
But you really do. They'd go from being babies to like toddlers to teens to adults who have their own homes.
Right.
It's wild.
It is wild.
You did that.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
How does that
You'll
feel?
always be Aunt Paulina.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you it is nice to be an aunt.
Yeah.
It's a lot more fun.
No, I mean to my kids.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I love it.
My kids still love you.
Thank you. I love them too.
Yeah.
It's so nice to be the aunt because I can just like be myself.
Yeah.
I don't have to like button up.
You're like, I can give them back to you. And
yeah, there's certain things I just don't even think about. Like last night we're at my aunt's and my nephew has learned this thing where he's hitting you. And then what I do is like dramatically fall to the ground or I hit him back. And my sister, for both of them, doesn't like it as a mother. She's like, can you not do that to my kid? She's like, I don't want him learning to like do this, behave in this. I want him to know like it's wrong to like hit. And I'm like, I know, but he's a boy.
He's a boy.
What's more fun than when somebody hits you if you dramatically fall to the ground?
Yes.
It's fun for them.
Yeah. It's different. It's so different for boys. She'll see it when the second one comes around. Like they are gonna roughhouse.
They just
so
do.
Healthy for them to wrestle, roughhouse,
That's
tackle.
what I thought. These boys want sense
bruises.
of purpose.
Yes.
Let them run outside and beat each other up.
That's one of my like fondest memories of Jackson is he used to wrestle with his older cousin and he would beat the shit out of him and his older cousin would just go along with it.
Yeah, I remember.
It was so great.
I remember once at my mom's. Yeah, I brought my boyfriend at the time and my brother, and he was like putting them in headlocks at like 6 and telling them to tap out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
your son.
Yeah.
That's so cute. That's good to know too, though, because he grew up to be such a good
human.
Good human. Yeah. Okay. So he can be doing
healthy.
this.
It's okay.
It's totally healthy. Okay. Yeah, Ange, chill.
It's okay, Angie.
Chill, Ange.
I gave the mom stamp of approval. It's okay.
It totally is okay.
Yes.
I know. Well, this is exciting. Angie's gonna deliver this baby any point.
Yes.
We've been on baby watch.
We're ready. Baby watch. I know. I'm like, people probably are like, all right, bring Angie back.
Just bring her back. No,
bring
I'm saying
Angie
once she
back.
comes back, I'm gonna put the mic right in her face when she. Yeah.
We want to hear all about birthing story number 2.
Number 2. Yeah. But in the meantime, it's so nice that you joined me.
Thank you.
Thanks for letting me spiral on and off camera.
Yes.
That's been fun.
Yeah. No spiraling today. It was good.
No spiraling.
Yeah,
And then what do you tell the listeners?
We were supposed to do it at the beginning.
Oh, look who's a podcaster right now.
I
You're
am
supposed
not,
to do it at the top. Do it.
Good influencer.
Do it, Jodi. Do it, Jodi.
We got to get everybody to.
Casey Anthony said there's many more of these coming. Give them to it. Give it to them with confidence.
Jesus. But the thing is we do need to get everybody to like and subscribe. Over 60% of people do not subscribe. The people that watch, they do not subscribe. So I'm going to start bullying these people that are watching.
Maybe they want to alert. But shout out to those who do and comment and all that other kind of stuff.
Just give your girl a like and a subscribe over here.
This is so much fun. Thanks for anybody who listens. This is like such a joy for us. Not bikes, babe. I love you.
Love you. See ya.
You guys. Happy Ash Wednesday. Bye.